Guys, welcome back to a pick a card. I haven't done this in a while, so I thought it'd be fun, just to get our mind off of everything instead of, pulling cards for, the dailies. I was just like, I haven't done a pick a card in a while, so why don't we jump into that? See if we get any channel messages from Spirit. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I know I'm not the only one. I have some people that I follow. Annabelle is one of them. Won a free reading from me in the giveaway. I'm also going to continue to do that. I'm also going to offer a free giveaway for Easter. One sec. I'm going to do a giveaway for Easter. I celebrate Passover. So we have the first 2 days off of Passover and the last 2 days off of Passover. So I will try to my best to do it because April 12th is Easter. So I'll either do it before the 2 days are off or I'll do it afterwards. But I always try to accommodate everybody. I'm sure right now with everything going on, it'll be easy to accommodate a lot of my followers. Some of them are essential services, some are not. I think what I'll do is I'll ask, what are you guys doing to pass the time? Will be the giveaway, and you have to answer that. So I think that's what I'll do. What are you doing to pass the time during this? Just keep it interactive. Keep everybody, that you just don't enter one or something like that. And we'll get a third party to pick the winner. Okay, I got a couple cards here, So I just thought it would be fun because everyone keeps on saying, as a joke. Obviously, I'm not trying to be insensitive to the people that passed away, right? We joke around about a zombie apocalypse. Anyone that watches The Walking Dead, it's just like you don't really sit there and think that that's someone's loved one. You think it's a zombie apocalypse and you think how cool the zombies are and stuff like that when you watch The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead or any of those kind of apocalyptic shows. Because, they're actors. So I'm no way trying to be insensitive here. I just thought, I was looking around. I'm like, what can I use? What haven't I used before? And I was like, Asher Crow's, Zombie Brew, and Raven's Blood. I'm like, have a little fun with this. Any of you that have known me before, Golgotha turned into what it is now. Cornucopia. I love this. So we're going to have cornucopia. We're going to have some money coming in. My bird is going absolutely ballistic. One second, guys. I just want to make sure you guys can see the cards that are on the bottom there. Yeah, so I thought I would be do a fun giveaway. Keep everyone's, great way to give back to my continued supporters. I'm really appreciative of you guys. Every time I come on the lives, really helps me purge my bottled up energy and, really helps me with connecting with you more, because I noticed the ones that I've read for before, done personal readings for, more things come in. So we have the first chakra, so it's our root chakra, Archangel Michael. So this could be with our reproductive areas, so yeast infections, burning when you pee. That's what I'm getting. So be careful. Make sure you're being careful at this time. I know it's easy to get caught up with the boredom, but it's make sure you're still practicing protective sex. So contract in the reverse. I got burning, I feel like burning one down there. So it's someone, either it's a bladder infection or it's a something more. Hopefully it's not. They're saying 1952. So I don't know if that resonates with anyone. 1952. I got my pad and paper here. See if anything comes up forward. So Spirit starts singing, "Do you want to build a snowman?" When the from Frozen, when the girls are young. So maybe someone resonates with that. Frozen's an amazing movie. I love the second one with the enchanted forest and everything. Totally speaks to one of the tarot decks I have. You don't go in. You don't come out the same way you went in. Yeah, Spirit is saying unexpected pregnancy. You weren't planning for it, but I guess in the boredom, it happened. They're saying now you're kind of stuck with each other. I don't know if this is something you wanted to walk away from after all of this is done, but Spirit is saying now you're kind of stuck with each other. They're saying you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. Leadership. We keep getting this. Be that leader in this time. Like, we have Libra in the sky for the 31st, 1st, and 2nd. The energy is like tense. So they're saying give into that, Libra energy of being harmonious, and give into the Aries in the sky where they're leaders. Yeah, they're saying, where do we go from here? Oh, my arms are so sore. I up my weights that I lift. And oh my gosh, are my arms sore today. Ugh. I want to thank all of you that have given me positive confirmations and positive feedback. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the positive energy, because there's a lot of negative energy in the air, and I just appreciate when I get those positive feedbacks. Because like a lot of you know, I've been doing free readings for people that are dealing with emotional anxieties and offering whatever help I can in this time. And I do appreciate the paid readings as well. So Spirit is mentioning losing a driver's license. And be careful on the road. They're showing I guess, I even got this last night that winter's going to stay around. I found that in my area. My girlfriend Kat's from Winnipeg. She also woke up to snow this morning. So it's like snow's going to hang on for a little longer. It's like digging its claws, and it's like, I'm not going as quickly as you thought I would. Everything's melting nicely, so thank God. I pray that, the floodings, if it does, my basement does flood, it'll only be a little, like the Spirit has showed me, so it won't be such a huge toll on my body, especially during Passover. But they're showing when you're on the road, you're skidding out of control. So hang on to your winter tires until, you don't see snowfall no longer in the forecast. They tell you, that's the last one. Because I feel like you're kind of fishtailing here. It looks like it's a white car. I could just see the back end. It looks like it's a white 4-door. So just be careful. Spirit is saying you are precious to me, and they're showing me a brown teddy bear. It looks like a child's teddy bear. Like a child owns it. Looks like a little blonde girl. Bangs and a little nightgown. Her hair's so about her shoulders. Really, really pretty girl. The teddy bear's like a light tan color. And it's got a bow on. Looks like a cream colored bow tie. They're saying you are precious to me. Okay, Spirit is bringing up politics. My apologies. They're talking about the Prime Minister of Canada, saying that they're going to try and get him to step down, or he should step down. I doubt he will. He's very stubborn. A lot of people don't like how he's handled COVID-19. I think a lot of people don't appreciate the fact that we just kind of stood there like a car accident happened, in Japan and China, and didn't act quick enough. So it's like, you know what? There's nothing we can do about it now. It is what it is, and we got to move forward. We've lost a lot of unnecessary people, but it's like, it's not going to bring them back. So we just got to keep moving forward and learn from this. And be prepared, because 10 years from now, it's going to be a hell of a lot worse. I don't think the government will react as quickly as they did this time. There's going to be a lot more younger people in office, so their heads are going to be up their butts. We're going to have more robots for nurses and like nurse practitioners and doctors, and it'll just be like technology is coming. The age of technology. They call it the 5G age. Actually, that's something I want to read up on. Deborah Silverman actually touched on that. She's actually the one that gave me a positive confirmation. She's like what I said in my video for the new moon, or the full pig moon, the abolishment of government. And I believe I said it for two videos straight about that. Spirit had said that. And she actually touched on that as well. She's an astrologer. She's like, she sees it in the stars. So just got to be prepared, guys. So Spirit is saying rats, a lot of rats. So I don't know if this is like the rodent kind of thing, because they're showing like me like Ratatouille. A new start is coming for numerology. Or if this is actually like rat in the sense of like, people betraying others. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. We're actually in the Aries season, which is, remember, guys, like, India is saying the 14th, a major change is going to happen in the universe and the sky, and that's when Corona Convert 19 will, make its departure from the Earth. But there won't be no more new cases, but we're still going to be, the healthcare system's going to take a hit from this. They're saying recession. Like, I know they're trying to keep the construction sector and the auto sector open as long as possible to avoid that. And I know Trump is trying to avoid that at all costs. I can't believe I said his name. But, we just got to hang in there and see what happens. But, we're already on the 2nd, when this video is posted, it'll be the 3rd. So we're almost there. Just keep, just take it day by day. I don't know, the air is intense. It'll, hopefully on the 3rd, it'll, alleviate a little bit. Hopefully, like, Mars will take it easy on us. Like, Mars went into 0 degree with, oh my gosh, I can't remember now. Mars and Saturn came into 0 degrees. I don't remember. But it's supposed to, like, they're kind of calm. And Mars is just like, that big grumpy guy in the sky. That's our male energy. It's kind of funny, like that's how they say we're going to get through this, is our male energy. Because, you think you're idealistic, when you think what a manly man's supposed to be, and he's strong. Takes care of his family. Loyal, courageous, strong, And it's like they're telling everyone to give into their male energy. And this is not a time for panic. This is a time to just be with the family and just keep everyone calm. Sleep in, work out. Get your seeds planted if you plant gardens. Get your spring cleaning done. Catch up on movies, catch up with the family. Those projects you were always like, oh, when I have some time, I'm going to start that project. Now's the time. Start that project. So I'm pulling from my Healing Angels cards. And the first card that came up was Healing Angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your guardian angels, surround you with the wings of love. You are externally free, externally fresh, externally abundant. And then we got creative potential, what I was just talking about, time for those creative projects. You are by nature, infinitely Creative. Life is life is sea of creativity potential, which awaits to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desires. I actually hit a hiccup with my creative project, and I'm very thankful that Divine Pearls of Light helped me out with that. I have to go back to the drawing board, but you know what? At least I still get to do it. That's the positive. So another card that popped out is mindfulness. Be mindful of others' feelings and needs. Needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. And that's what they're telling us about the leadership, right? Given to that Libra energy. Libras are very emotionally sensitive, and they know what to say at the right moment when you need them. Kind of like your therapist when your back's against the wall. Feeling tired today because like I said, I up my weight class of my workout, and it's just like, oh, my arms feel like just shuffling the cards. It's like, oh my goodness. So a new start is coming from the Moonology deck. These are channeled cards. So new moon, new beginnings, gather thoughts, plan. So Spirit is saying to get ready to start saving now for the next for 2030. I guess that next outbreak would happen. So start saving now. Because they're saying it's going to be quite expensive. So we have leadership. Exactly what, Astrology Answers, Deborah Silverman was talking about. Given to that Aries energy that's in the sky. And Libras are also leaders, natural born leaders. Given to that leadership role. Anyone needs a meal. Anyone needs help. If you can help them, help them. It just takes a little care right now. This card indicates a time to lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your workplace, community, family, or circle of friends. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have confidence in your abilities to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. Lovingly lead side by side. Do not try to be a dictator. This card also indicates a role as a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talent, or to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adapt a position of authority, for you have the natural ability to lead. In order to improve your current situation, you're asked to give into cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others, rather than from above. Others graciously follow when you have their best interests at heart, so know that it is safe for you to lead the way. Affirmation: I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. It's not even like, you're leading others. You could also learn from them as well. The teacher becomes the student becomes the teacher. Just be very open to it. So we got cornucopia, which is a very positive. I know a lot of people are very worried. Like myself, a lot of you know that I'm doing a lot of free readings right now. And I do that because I know how it feels to be in that with your back against the wall and not have that emotional support. You know what I mean? So, I am taking a hit, but it's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, I can look at myself in the mirror and say that I helped someone out without taking advantage of them. So, this is what this is about right now, being that compassionate leader. We got 111. Wish fulfillment. An abundant harvest, great blessings are awaiting you. You may have even find all your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts is from the universe has come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work, and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant values and being prepared for you now. And Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. So all of you that are doing something, for the betterment to heal the world, not just for your own selfish gain. you will reap those rewards. And I know a lot of us aren't doing that because we expect a pat on the back. We do it because it's the right thing to do. It's time to take action. A new moon in Aries. So we have the new moon. Again, new beginnings, gathering thoughts, plan. Being way more prepared for the next time this hits. First chakra, Archangel Michael. I heard people are going to start building bomb shelters. It wouldn't shock me. Would not shock me one bit. Stability and security. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is a place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel the increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. And especially because you're getting these channel messages and you see them coming to fruition, you're going to get more confidence in your abilities. I feel like right now is the most amazing. I was reading for some people that actually do cards, and I said, what a more perfect time to sit there and start your exercising your muscle. So this card, I feel like winter. I feel like some things are, like I said, the winter is going to dig its claws in, so we're going to have a longer winter than usual. And I don't mean like, when I say that, I mean like it's going to be warmer during the day and then cold at night. And it's going to stay that way for a while. Like it won't kind of break free to spring. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be a darker summer this year. I feel like it's not going to be a very good harvest season, but we'll see. So we have contract in the reverse. So maybe a contract is broken. You don't have to worry about it. Or maybe your feet is held to the fire. Watch those contracts, especially those people with businesses, because it's like you're basically taking a loan where they're like, you don't have to pay your rent, but it's a loan, but you're going to have to pay that loan back. Be very careful what help you're asking for. The contract card reverse indicates the ending of a previous connection or where a future commitment is concerned. It could be a warning of delays and perhaps even possible disappointment. The sale of a house could fall through, the job offer might not come when expected, or a romantic union may be stalled. And this is all because of COVID-19. Don't give up hope. However, the delay may provide some purpose or protection for you, and something even better could be on its way. This card reverse cautions you not to become despaired. You need it. Urgent energies could actually postpone the desired outcome even more. Continue taking action, even if it's in another direction, and your patient resolves will pay off. If the breakup of a relationship is involved, always remember that you deserve to be honored. Open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. The person is waiting to commit to you. Commit to your own self-honoring heart. We got this yesterday with the Game of Thrones, when they were talking about honoring yourself, that you deserve honoring in a relationship too. And we got the contract in the reverse. So they're saying there may be, like I said, because of this COVID-19, there may be delays in some of the, like I've read for people, but nowhere did I see this in the cards. Like I did say there was going to be a multivirus or viruses merging together, but did I ever see this not a natural disaster or a man-made disaster? Heck no. Spirit of Teaching is the last channeled card we have. The Spiritual Teacher. This is a great reward in spending time alone. Use this moment of solitude to focus on love and the ways in which you might get to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out spiritual mentors for your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. We were told that a male mentor was coming into our lives. He may in turn into someone that is a love interest. But it's like, we don't have to always have love interests. It could be just like a mutual respect for one another. Now we're gonna start for the first pile, which is Ash of Crow. This is all just for fun, guys. Just take it with, just take it as that. I used to make, spooky decorations for the house or decor. I like spooky decorations all year round. My house looks like a haunted house. So for the first pick a card pile for Ash of Crow, we have Compassion. When you show great compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. Those days that, you feel exhausted. You don't feel like working out. It's like, you know what? Have a day. Have two days. You can always go back to it. Middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. Scared space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. Surround your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. A lot of love and healing. A lot about self-care. Because we're really hard on ourselves right now. We don't need to be. So we have spells. Manifestations. We actually have the first Mother Earth offering of April will be April 9th. I'm going to see, you guys can read the little spell there. Hold on, let me see, there you go. Funny enough, it's a black feather, and we're using Ash and Crow. Okay, so we have Moonology. You are very close to achieving your goals. Gibson Moon. I don't think I have the meaning for Gibson Moon, but we're getting a lot of positive confirmations that we're reaching our goals. Like, even there's a lot more going on in the background than we realize. Even the whole world is going through a reset. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn's got a lot of planets in its area right now. And its surrounding area right now. I believe the last time Deborah Silverman posted, I think there was like 4 or 5. So, new moon, again, new beginnings, gathering thoughts, planning. That's like just the common thing right here, new beginnings. Helper of abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important to get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. I love these little cards. Oh, it's like the St. Patrick's Day. You got a 4-leaf clover. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must be given to yourself. So the first pile is a lot about self-love. Stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to tell someone is no. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Oh, I guess saying like you can't help them or you're not willing to do something. I guess. Transformation. I feel like this is happening a lot. When I did the 2020 forecast, I spoke of June, July, and August being that very powerful month for healers. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like for healers, we're going to be very busy until September. So our next card is from the Astrology Answers deck, King of Pentacles. So this could be a man with money. Pentacles represents money. They're saying a man of affluence. So this may be someone coming into your life or someone that is in your life. When the King of Pentacles arrives in a reading, know that your ship is about to come in some way. Success in the area of your life is possible. In work, it could mean a raise or promotion for you. A big bonus too. It will likely be a change that will last for some time with the pentacles in play. In love, this means you have found your king, or you will be the king to someone else and provide a successful and stable home life for the queen. So you could be like, kind of roles reversed, like maybe your partner is in a area where like, they cannot work. New beginnings. See? New beginnings. Everyone that picked Ash of Crow, it's new beginnings and all about self-love. New beginning again. This is what so far with the pile channel messages, and this one, new beginning. That's what I'm saying, guys. We can only go up from here. I know there's cases that are coming out. Some people haven't been tested. Blah blah blah. I'm not trying to brush it off or minimize it anyway, but it's just we got to be positive here too. We can't just give into the negative. So from the numerology deck, new beginning. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step up into the unknown and feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationships, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on an existing new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with cycles that are leading you towards an exciting new beginning. So be optimistic and ambitious and move with the changing tide. Embrace the mysteries and the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. So just basic, the fear is what we put in our own path. This is what we block ourselves with, is fear. So we got to learn to, unblock it. So magician in the mirror, so kind of yin and yang cycle. So we're going to be given into the yang cycle because we got fire and ice. I'm just going to move this card over. And that one is going to be from the Energy Oracle deck, the Magician. 53. Knowing and using your true power. The Magician in the mirror reversed is warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. A time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life decision. You may be restricted to or even disbelieving of the ultimate powers you possess, but it's time to wake up. So a lot of believing in yourself, a lot of self-love, and a lot of new beginnings here. This misinformation and perceived illuminations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is in the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Funny enough, yesterday with the witch's wisdom, they had the magic mirror, and there's that negative shadow there. Always telling you, oh, nope, that's not going to work out. You must fully open to the complete truth of your external wisdom, talent, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of these opportune cycles. You have all the resources you need, and the ultimate force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are externally yours. So I'm going to read the affirmation for you. I have the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and external truth. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be your own biggest cheerleader. And our last card is the Empress for Group 1, Ash of Crow. My bird is going bonkers. She's always going bonkers. Fertility, creativity, authority, abundance, peace. Embraces the qualities of a warrior mother who fiercely nurtures and protects what is hers. Destroys those who wrong her. Represents freedom. New social order. So the number 3 of the Empress signifies creation. The Empress denotes the mother, wife, or female partner, or an inferior female. She symbolizes care, security, abundance, so relationships flourish. The card also predicts a child. I keep seeing this. They keep saying a child around me. I don't know who it is. As she's traditionally paired with 4, which is the Emperor. She represents stability and love. Creative projects also thrive under her influence, and home life is harmonious. New opportunities unfold, an additional meaning, finances improve. So it's for group 1, Ash of Crow, very positive, new beginnings, believing in yourself, creative projects. Like, this is, what a better time to give into creative projects than right now. So for next pile, we have the Zombie Brew. I'm just going to grab the bottle. So this is our next group, group 2, Zombie Brew. So we have courage. You have what it takes, just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear, and the sun will shine once more. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Funny enough, I was actually going to do something on my lives, and funny enough, someone else did it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, which wood of the east? Spring. Funny enough, we got winter. So I was like, oh, maybe things are going to be put off to winter. Now we got a spring card for group number 2. So things are going to start to flourish for you guys now. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So full moon, flourish, bloom, harvest, gratitude, reap rewards. Funny enough, you have spring, and we think about spring, that's when we sow our seeds. So there's flourish, bloom, and harvest. So harvest will be fall. Gratitude, reap rewards. So very positive there. Healer of action. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You've been asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. Very much like what a lot of us are doing right now. I seen someone that I went to school with, and she's actually saying, if you don't have money for food or you need a hot meal, just message me. The Sun. This is the most powerful card you can get in the tarot deck, number 2. There's talking about abundance and everything positively. This is really nice. But, she's offering hot cooked meals for people, and I think that's very selfless of her. She's like, no questions asked. She's like, I'll do it for you. Call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So group number 2, spring. They say you get Twitter painted in Bambi. I love Bambi. Forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Funny enough, we were talking about, this in the cards that we were, you have to sometimes let go of something for something brand new to come into your life. Free yourself. Unicorn. Unicorns means blessings in group number 2. It's time to take back control of your life. Unicorns means blessings. So you have blessings coming your way, group number 2. Zombie brew. So we have the hermit. Is on the hermit kind of like isolation? Shining your light in the dark? Showing you the light in a situation that you're not aware of? Funny enough, all these bottles speak to me. I like crows. I like ravens. Shane got me into zombies. When you see the hermit in your day, know that you are likely in for some alone time. And this is what we're talking about right now, right? As it's not a bad thing. You could also experience some influence from a Virgo in the day or situation at hand. Virgo is not exactly a social butterfly. It likes to retreat into the cave once in a while to mull things over or just take a break. Excuse me. This card could very well be the message for you when you see this card in your day or the tarot reading. This could be a nice receipt if things have been busy and chaotic for a little bit. And that's what I'm talking about. One person that I had read for, he's like, oh my gosh, all I need is a little time off to do this. I want to take a vacation and I want to do this project. And like they were saying, they didn't have enough time. And I said, what do we have right now? He's like, time. I'm like, there you go. He's like, oh my gosh. It's just sometimes you have to shine, just like the hermit, you got to shine the light on it, right? If you ask the tarot about love and see this card, the gentle message is you are better off alone at this time. It also is a sign that your partner is being exclusive with you and that you're the only one for them at this time. Depending on the other cards, the hermit in love could also mean that you are about to be alone. Never take this card as a negative card. When the hermit appears, he brings the message that you have the light of solution and clarity at hand. How will you use it? Alone time is the best answer when the hermit is asking the question. Because you have to sit there and close your mouth when you're alone because you're not speaking. You're listening. So that's when you're going to get your answers. That's when like the hermit is shining the light here. You know what I mean? He has the darkened eyes there, so the gift of sight is taken away, so his gift of hearing is there. He's finding his way. He's using his sense of hearing to find his way, to find the information in this situation. So we got the numerology deck. Abundance. Very nice. Spring is abundance for you guys. Blooming. You got the unicorn blessings. Double eights. We got double eights yesterday in the cards as well for the daily tarot card. This card indicates a need to adapt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you. For the universe is bountiful, and there is plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. Replace your thoughts of scarcity and contemplation and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, and wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. At this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money does not grow on trees, or maybe you aren't convinced that you deserve to be happy, successful, or prosperous. When you change your perception, you can change the circumstances of your life. In order to improve the current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with cycles that are encouraging you to adapt to an attitude of abundance. Share what you can with others, because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have, and know there is plenty to come, more to come. When you believe that the universe is abundant, you can make your dreams come true. I'm going to read the affirmation for you guys. The universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. And that's what all us healers need to understand. Instead of being at war with each other, we need to understand there's enough for everybody. Completion. I understand all of us are like, I see like a lot of people are lowering their prices and stuff, because we still got to pay our bills at the end of the day. But it's just like, if someone is, I hope if they are, going through some emotion or torment, that you're able to make an exception. Drink some water. This card indicates the time of necessary endings and completion and preparation for new beginnings. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, friendship, job, residence, or relationship you have outgrown, or it could indicate the completion of karmic lessons, period of study, or a contractual obligation. Funny enough, we got that in the channel message. Contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage towards bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring. You will be led to where you need to be. Set quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, with like the hermit. For in silence, you will be given the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to give into cycles that are leading you towards a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you, spread your wings, and trust in the divine to show you the way. Spirit will show you the way. We just need to be quiet. That's why his eyes are darkened, because he's using his sense of hearing to guide him. His sense of touch, because he has the guiding stick there. So we have envy in the reverse. So we're not envying anyone else. We're looking into our own world. We're looking at what is around us, what's in our own backyard. Never mind what's in everybody else's backyard. We got to worry about take care of ourselves before we worry about anyone else. Envy, lack dissatisfaction. This card reverse shows a great time of joy and appreciation. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out into a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those feelings or thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to completely gratifying life, and your genuine accomplishment of value within around you will only keep drawing more value to you. Self-love, kind of what number one was preaching about. Ace of Spears. So if you ask the tarot for a question, it is most definitely a yes. I love it because it's like kind of like the fire signs with the red fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Most definitely a yes. If I can only find my book. And this is from the Game of Thrones tarot cards. So the key meanings: beginning, strive, desire, ideas, fertility. Fertility for number 1 and 2. Fiery energy, inspiration, and communication are the gifts of the ace. It is a great omen of success for new work, business, creative ventures, and travel. Clear purpose and drive achieve your desires, as the wand is a symbol of male fertility. And the card can also show starting a family. An additional meaning is communication, commitment from a male partner. So funny enough, we were told to give into our male energy during this, for the full moon cycle right now. And funny enough, it's like, being courageous, being there standing up for your family, providing for your family, doing everything that your family needs you to do to get them through this situation. Being a leader. When you kind of think of the traditional ways that we, back in the days, we looked at to the man, like, to provide, to care, to, protect the family from harm's way. That's when we were talking about, giving into that male energy. Mars is a big grumpy planet in the sky right now, and that's our male energy. So our last pile is Raven's Blood. Is our last card. Let's move those to the side. Healing. I, the angels of healing, am with you right now. I feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time. I will love you for all eternity. I love that. We got to remember that. You know what the most daunting thing to me was just like, the unwavering. There's a Hebrew prayer, but it's also kind of like a love song. I found it in the Shabbat prayer book, and I looked it up on YouTube, and it's a beautiful song. And usually, you sing this to your mate, like, it's just like a loving kind of song you sing to your significant other, and they talk about the love between the unbreakable, unwavering love between a parent and a child. And I'm like, wow, that's the kind of love God has for us. That unwavering, unbreakable love. No matter how many times our children may disappoint us or do something that we don't like, they still love us. We still love our children. And that's the way God feels about us. And that's what we have to always remember. Like, we may not do the best things all the time. We could always strive to do better, but that's why we're blessed with another day, to do better the next day. Destiny. Your destiny is to bloom, to shine, to transform, and to an ever greater light. And I feel like this is what's going on right now. A lot of people are being leveled up. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilled if each day were exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. We have the witch's wisdom. Prosperity. Very nice. The wheat. And it's actually Passover coming up. So we give up our eating of wheat. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. See if I have cardinal moon. No, I don't. I'm going to look that up. Tara Washiwa was very kind to post that on her wall. So I printed it out. All the meanings of the moon. 2 of action. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunities all around if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take up a new partner who can help you be successful in your career or your creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So a new friendship might be starting here. Secrets. Ugh. I'm so sick of secrets. I'm so sick of all the deceit going on. Divine wisdom. Yep, leveling up. Sophia. I love that. Look how beautiful her crown is. They're saying with age comes wisdom. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing because I picked this pile. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm more want my career than anything. Strength. For sure. A lot of us, Leo, give into that Leo energy, right? Of strength. Leos have this like confidence about them, and it's not like in a cocky way. They just they just control the room. They're funny, and they're just, I don't know. My sister is a Leo, and she's just a nut. Directly connected to the zodiac sign Leo, the Strength card embodies all the things that we know and love about Leo. This is a card that says embody Leo's best qualities. Bravery, courage, strength, resilience is the key to your your destined success. Leo is also in the pursuit of their passions, desires. There may be a saucy element to this situation at hand that is directly connected to your inner desires. In order to achieve victory, you will need to exercise some self-control as well and tame your own inner beast. You also need to stay on top of your karma connections. When you see this card, know that a guardian angel is in your corner to help you master the lion of the world you need to in order to see victory. In relationships or career matters, this card represents a relationship or job situation that has stood the test of time. due to traits like loyalty and strength. You have the infinity sign above her head as well. So this is from the numerology deck. Moderation. So, you know what I mean? Like, not spending so much money. They're saying, talk about drinking here. Like, watch how much you're drinking here. Like, I know it's fun to drink sometimes, so should be a social drinker, but watch how much you're consuming. Especially right now. You know, social drinking right now, it's like you never know when someone's going to need you. Someone might need blood work or something. This card indicates the need to exercise resistance and self-control in the area of your life. Perhaps you are overeating, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, over-medicating, or are taking drugs, overspending, exercise excessively, consuming too much sugar or coffee, gambling or other overindulging, engaging in obsessive or aggressive behavior. That was a mouthful. If so, this card serves as a gentle reminder that behaviors such as these can delay the manifestations of your dreams. Well, because you're like kind of, there's nothing wrong with, indulging, but it's like, watch how much you're indulging, because especially right now we have like this isolation time, so people get bored, and it's like, gotta watch what you're doing. You gotta also watch if you got little ones watching you. It's like, this is not how we should be, spending our time. This card also indicates a need of balance, to balance your desires for freedom and adventure with your responsibilities. Because by honoring your commitments, you will prevent the buildup of karmic debt. By choosing to live as your higher self rather than giving into your lower tendencies, you align with success and the intentions of your soul. Everybody has a shadow side that needs to be acknowledged, embraced, and loved. And this is what Mars is about, giving it like that shadow side. But when you learn to rise above it, you can make your dreams come true. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with cycles that are encouraging you to express temperance and moderation. Have the courage to seek professional or divine assistance if needed. You don't have to go it alone. You can call upon your heavenly helpers for inner strength and courage. Rebirth. Isn't this what the world is going through right now, is a rebirth? This card indicates a time of major transition and transformation that will result in successful personal growth. By drawing this card, you have entered a period of spiritual awakeness and rebirth, where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overreaching principles that guide you. This is where you surrender to the change around you and prepare to be the best you can be. And that's all we can do at this time, is be the best we can be. You are being encouraged to trust and believe in the magical future awaits. But first, you need to let go of the old in order to experience the new. And that's what I was saying last night, especially when there's friendship that has fallen apart. It's like, you got to let go of this friendship in order for the new one to come in. Take time to reevaluate your core values and re-examine your life. Then eliminate any superficial foundations that don't align with your higher self and your dreams. This is a time to recognize and rise above the ego-based thoughts and behaviors for humanity and authenticity. You are the keys to your success. Excuse me. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a higher level of understanding and awareness. This transformation is inevitable. So know that this is a very exciting time, for you are about to become the best you can be. Through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. My gradle. Jeez Louise. So adjacent possibilities. So we kind of overlook something, overanalyze something, maybe shut the door on something. They're showing me the Enchanted Forest deck where it's like we had a bunch of possibilities here, like the adjacent possibility card, but we honed on one thing. So now we made the choice, Now we made the choice that all the other options are gone. You're honed on this one option. You open the door. Now the other opportunities are being removed here. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit wrong way. When reversed, the adjacent possibility card is warning you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity. We got this card twice. It's not the same deck, I don't believe, but it's like we're missing. You may be missing other opportunities here because you are too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward in a willingness to share up on your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through you deeply healing habits, projecting your energy onto into the universe and calling them back to your results. The moderation card, this sounds like the numerology. So group number 3, Raven's Blood. They're telling you you're giving in too much the bad habits here. We got to break those habits. It's easily to fall into them, right? It's like they said, you can use this time to break habits or this time to make bad habits. That's why I was saying people that are they have this built up energy. I get built up energy in me. That's why I like doing live readings, because it helps me get rid of that, built up energy inside me. Especially like I when I do free readings, it's kind of the same thing, but it's just I don't know. I guess because it's a mass volume all at once. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll do readings for usually it's like 3.5 hours, and I get through everybody. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel it's very fulfilling. It's like because I'm giving back to my I call my family, my friends. I'm giving back to the people that support me. So in that essence, it's like it's your time, because right now it's like I'm giving free readings to people that are dealing with emotional issues. But when it's the lives on the weekend, that's full free reign. You want to know about love, the future, past lives, whatever you want to know about, whatever I'm able to pull forward, I will do so. In this way, your outgoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments, and in every next moment, you have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide. Are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibilities of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you'll always have the option in the thousands of choices you make every day. Because we're making this choice. I'm choosing to sleep in today. I'm choosing to sleep in tomorrow. I'm choosing to sleep in the next day. And then it's like sooner or later, you're like, oh my gosh. You start getting into this cycle where it's like you only get up at nighttime and then you're rushing through the rest of the day trying to catch up. And it's like, what am I doing to myself here? I'm talking about sleeping and I'm yawning. I'm open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all my choices every day. We choose what we do every day. Well, right now it's just like, we have to do this because it's imposed on us. So 4 of Swords, this is where it's like you're healing, time of not isolation in the sense, but these cards, because they would think in the olden days, like with the traditional tarot decks, they would show a church. That's where we go for healing, for absolution, because we go confess our sins to the priest, and we're supposed to feel like this weight has been lifted off our chest. And nowadays we just we confide our sins to our best friends or family members. So refuge, rest, recovery, stress, withdrawal. The reverse card shows an imposed timeout. This may create feelings of isolation and even resentment that blur the potential benefits of taking a step back from home, work, or relationships. And this is what we're kind of doing, right? We're taking a step back from work. We're always, oh my gosh, that job, I have to get up and go and do it, blah, blah, blah. I got to get up and, get the kids awake. I got to sit there and make dinner. I got to make lunch. And now it's been all taken away. So it's like, some of us have found some peace. It's like a vacation in some sense. Don't overthink why you're in this position. Instead, accept it as a period of healing or transition. And that's what try to see the silver lining there. So Ace of Swords for the third group, if you ask the tarot question, is definitely yes, even if it's in the reverse. The Ace of Swords, so cutting through the BS. Ace of Swords has that power about them. It's like the Queen of Swords. You won't be able to get away with lies and deceit. Beginnings, decisions, insight, success, clarity, the intellect. When you what you hope for has not materialized yet. Frustration by options, you may feel like giving up. Garner your willpower and trust your ideas and take them where they will be appreciated. If decisions go against you, do not doubt your abilities. Keep the faith. If they go against you, it's just like maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe they're not at the tower. So group number 3, you're going to have a tower moment. A tower moment. Oh. Isn't that how this whole thing has been for us, as a tower moment? Hopefully it's nothing that's going to be life-altering. It's just something that'll put you on the right path, but not in a destructionist way. Destruction, chaos, breakthrough, illumination, revelation, shock. The tower represents a contract, cruel actions cannot protect their secret. The old tower of lies is already unstable, is about to crumble. The tower stands for downfall and the light of truth. Will bring about destruction. 16 reduces to 6. The Chariot, the card of control. With the tower, we have no control over events. We suffer and see the truth in the wreckage. A shocking event, sudden change, chaos are the traditional tarot meanings, but you are not responsible. And remember that you are not responsible, especially with this going on. We are not responsible. The upside is that you are released from old ways of being or living and awaken to what is now possible. There's an opportunity to learn from the past and create strong foundations for the future. Additional meaning, a relationship secret, an instant attraction. So I pray that anyone that picked group number 3, I'm one of them. It's nothing that's going to be like myself with losing Shane. It's the world is mourning. We got to come together. So I pray that the tower moment is just, you're going to move or change jobs or something that's not so traumatic as, like I said, with the passing of someone. So my heart goes out to everyone. Like, you can check my forecast for 2020. I said in May that there's going to be a lot of widows and widowers. So, that's when we're probably going to start being able to start laying our family and friends to rest in this destruction of COVID-19. So it's just been nuts. So when any of you that are faithful and you say your prayers at night, make sure you include the world to heal the world of COVID-19. So I hope you guys enjoyed this daily tarot card, sending positive healing white light out to everybody around the world. And, we'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Have a good one, guys.